Within a single human lifetime, China has achieved what once took civilizations centuries. Not long ago, this was a largely rural nation, distant from the frontiers of advanced technology. Today, it operates on an entirely different clock, one where the future is not imagined, but constructed, tested, and lived in real time. Across the country, cities have rewritten their skylines. Horizontal sprawl gave way to forests of steel and glass. High-speed rail now stitches the nation together, compressing distances that once defined entire regions. Where mountains resist, bridges soar. Where deserts stretched empty, solar seas now shimmer, turning sunlight into power on a continental scale. In China, the extraordinary does not remain extraordinary for long. It becomes normal and then obsolete, as the next benchmark rises beyond it. And if journeys like this, where travel meets the future, inspire you, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps keep stories like this moving forward. Shanghai, from riverbank to skyline. For much of the 20th century, Shanghai stayed low. Along the Huangpu River, the Bund stood disciplined and restrained. Neoclassical facades facing the water in quiet authority. In 1927, the Customs House Clock Tower rose to 300 feet, a height that defined the city's ambitions for decades. Then came the 1990s, and Shanghai looked east. Across the river in Pudong, the Oriental Pearl Tower erupted into view. Completed in 1994, it was bold, futuristic, unapologetic. Pink spheres stacked against the sky, inspired by ancient poetry yet aimed squarely at the future. Then symbolism gave way to scale. Jin Mao Tower, Shanghai World Financial Center, the bottle opener. And finally, the Shanghai Tower, at over 2,100 feet, twisting as it climbs. Wrapped in a double-skin facade that breathes with the wind, it is not just tall, it is intelligent, efficient, and alive with motion. And still, Shanghai did not stop at height. Projects like 1,000 trees blur architecture and landscape, turning concrete into constructed hillsides, where offices, shops, and forests coexist. Infrastructure at global scale. If Shanghai's skyline reveals ambition, Yangshan Deepwater Port reveals execution, the busiest container port on Earth. Over 47 million containers every year. Automated cranes, robotic vehicles, AI-driven logistics moving at the speed of seconds, connected to the mainland by a 20-mile bridge. This is trade engineered at planetary scale. Beijing. Future meets 3,000 years of history. Beijing does not erase its past. It confronts it. Ancient palaces stand beside radical forms. The CCTV headquarters bends gravity into a loop. The Bird's Nest Stadium turns steel into chaos and order at once. Yet at the city's heart lies the Forbidden City. Nearly 1,000 buildings aligned by ancient cosmology. A reminder that progress here does not forget its roots. Cities of extremes. In Harbin, winter becomes architecture. Ice palaces glowing against Siberian cold. In Hangzhou, lotus-shaped stadiums and golden elliptical hotels reflect modern elegance. In Suzhou, canals whisper history, while monumental gateways frame tomorrow. In the mountains of Guangzhou and Hunan, bridges stretch across abyssal voids, carrying expressways more than 2,000 feet above canyon floors. Fear becomes infrastructure. Height becomes routine. Technology cities. Shenzhen rises like a prototype brought to life. Ping'an Finance Center pierces the sky. Skyrail floats above traffic. Vertical cities house tens of thousands in stacked ecosystems. Guangzhou glows with twisting towers and golden rings. Hong Kong compresses over 9,000 skyscrapers into a single skyline. Chengdu blends panda conservation with megastructures the size of cities. Wuhan becomes a digital experiment. Chongqing defies gravity itself, a city layered like geology, where trains pass through apartment towers, and roads exist on multiple vertical realities, powering the future. Across deserts and rivers, China scales energy like architecture. Solar farms stretch across the Gobi. Ultra-high voltage lines carry sunlight thousands of miles. The Three Gorges dam bends rivers, lift ships, and generates more power than any station on Earth. Glass bridges suspend visitors above fear itself. Elevators climb cliffs in under a minute. Engineering becomes experience. The future accelerated. China's story does not pause. It accelerates. The records you see today are already temporary. New bridges will rise higher. New towers will twist further into the sky. Rail lines will reach deeper into mountains and deserts. What feels futuristic now will soon be ordinary. If this journey changed how you see the world, share it with someone who loves travel, architecture, or the future. And don't forget to subscribe. More cinematic journeys are on the way. To watch China is to watch the future under construction, not as theory, but at full scale, inhabited immediately. In a world slowed by hesitation, China moves in fast forward, and the future is already here.